Shalom and good day all. This is Tehillim29 back again for another indie comic review. And in this indie comic review, I'll be covering Gargoyles issue 10 and the last issue in relation to the TMNT Stranger Things issue 4 by Dark Horse. I'll now get things prepared for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So as we move into Gargoyles issue 10, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? In some essence it does, to which I give a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into having a look around the beginning, middle and the end, and also what's happening with the characters inside the story. So as the story begins, we end up catching up with all the gargoyles that are in Manhattan, and also with them sort of learning about a different type of gargoyle, which is Tengu-like in nature, whilst they're watching a TV show. And we also get to see how things are going in relation to the court case in the story. As we move towards the middle of the story, we see that Goliath is released and set free from his bonds in relation to the case that is taking place. And last but not least, we move towards the end, to which we start to prepare for the next episode and what's about to happen there. Oops, I said episode, I was meant to say issue, but into the area of the internal art, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. Did we get anything in the story addressing things time-wise? No, we didn't. Where in some of the previous issues, we sort of did. Next is the location. We know that this is taking place in Manhattan. The cast of characters, we got to see Katana, which is a bit of a new character. Goliath. We have some other characters as well. We have Elisa Maza, Anthony Draken, Margot Coldfire and Coldstone, and also Demonica. For the overall story rating in this, I give a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move on to last but not least, the TMNT versus Stranger Things. So as we move into this one and this one's cover, does this cover in any shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening with the characters inside the story. As we move into this fourth chapter, we catch up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, along with the members who make up the Stranger Things characters, and we learn that they have finally met up with Casey Jones and April O'Neil, and they're doing their part in regards to taking on the Upside Down in this world. And on the topic of the Upside Down, as we move into the middle of the story, we get to see what is happening in the main world as well as in the Upside Down itself, and who is fighting where. And last but not least, we move towards the end of the story, to which the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles end up leaving with Casey Jones and April O'Neil. They say their goodbyes and whatever else, as they have also helped protect the city. So, for the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. First things first, did we get anything in relation time-wise? No, we didn't. The locations that we had of this, we had, of course, the main world and the Upside Down, but they weren't clearly pointed out, even though we were able to see it in the depiction itself, the art. It was still really well done. The cast of characters consisting of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dustin, Al, Will, and whoever else was there. We had Stockman, Casey Jones, April O'Neil, and Will. So for the overall story rating in this, I give a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.